examples of individuals who uh, represent the five P's, the things they have to overcome. And then at the end, I'm going to let you know who they are. Okay, so the first area we want to talk about is passion. Passion. And our overcomer number one, I'm just going to read you a quote, tell you what he had to overcome or she had to overcome, and then give you the stats based on their life existence so far. Okay, here we go. Passion. I always want to win because I never want to sit out on the sidelines outside. I just want to grow spiritually with the Lord. I'm keeping strong at it, just trying to make my walk with faith a little better. All right, a little better. This person had a single mom. This person lived in the projects. This person walked in poverty in the Baltimore and DC area. And right now, this person, when I give you their stats, we'll do that. Two-time NBA Finals winner, two-time NBA Finals MVP, 12-time All-Star, All-Star Game MVP, one-time NBA League MVP. You know him as KD, Kevin Durant. When Kevin Durant gave his speech when he won the MVP, he was in tears, thinking about how rough his life was, how his mom had to sacrifice, and everything that he had to do to succeed. It would have been easy for him to give up. It would have been easy for him to be another statistic. Don't let yourself be a statistic. All right. With preparation, preparation. Okay. And I'm gonna read his quotes, and then I'll tell you his situation as well, and give you his resume. Okay. You just have to stay humble. I love putting a chip on my shoulder. It's just more motivation to go out there and show people what I can do. Be happy. God gave you breath to breathe every day. You don't need to be made or mad consistently about nothing or everything. Now, this individual lived in poverty in Florida. His father died when he was young. He actually lost his father and his brother grandmother at the same time, or in the same time window. He went from car. He lived. He lived with some of his coaches. He moved from place to place in poverty. But let me give you what his life experience was. Okay, Heisman Trophy winner, Walter Camp Player of the Year, All American in football, NFL All Pro, NFL MVP. Was told when he came into the league, hey, you need to change positions. This gentleman's name was Lamar Jackson III, and he held fast. He even had his mom be his manager because he knew the challenges that came about. He knew the biases that came about with black quarterbacks. He knew that there are individuals trying to change his plan and his mom's plan for his life, but he prepared all his life and he was able to get out of those and not be that statistic as well. Let's talk about patience. Talk about patience. Overcomer number three. Okay. Here's what he said. I think the reason why I am who I am today is because I went through those tough times when I was younger. I'm going to use all my tools, my that God gave me, my God-given talent and God-given ability, and make the best life I can with it. Okay. This person, single mom, homeless, lived in poverty, lived in the ghetto in Ohio, had many different challenges. So let's talk about his resume. Four-time NBA Finals MVP, four-time NBA champion, 18-time All-Star, four MVPs on the All-Star game, four NBA League MVPs. Who is this? LeBron James. And he even invested back in his community. He knew that education was a key. He started a school. He started multiple businesses, so he's not just dependent on the NBA. Yeah, he's outspoken about racial issues and issues that impact his community. Hey, patience matter. Everything isn't going to happen as quickly as you like, but you got to put the work in. You got to be prepared. You got to be passionate, and you got to be patient. Okay. Next P, presence. Presence. We said presence was the ability to be available, to be current, to be aware of what's going on around you. Here is our overcomer number 4. It's the one thing you can control. You are responsible for how people remember you or don't. So don't take it lightly. Everything negative, negative pressure, negative challenges is all an opportunity to rise above it. Okay. Life challenges, made mistakes, uh, getting used to life in America since he was born overseas. Um, Great high school athlete, skipped and went right to the NBA, had issues with his parents and his father, that was still having issues, but at the time that he unfortunately passed away, here is his resume. 5-time NBA champion, 2-time NBA Finals MVP, 18-time All Star, 4 times NBA All Star MVP, and an NBA League MVP award. Who is this? It's the late, great Kobe Bryant. So I've given you some stars, I've given you some people who have overcome their situations through sports or through life or through whatever tool they chose to use. And I'm going to give you the 5th overcomer. And this person is going to represent peace. Okay? And he said this: be mindful that getting angry is normal. Be mindful. However, you are still in control. Allow it to make you bitter and hard and self-centered, or you can use it as fuel to get better and be an overcomer. Okay? It gave me the energy to control my actions, my thoughts, and my behaviors. For we only overcome by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of our testimony. Okay. This person, father was in prison for life. This person, father, committed murder, and he actually did it, so it wasn't an issue. This person lived most of the first half of the first third of his life with a single mom, struggling in poverty. This person spent the next 8 to 9 years of his life with a stepfather that was abusive and didn't really wasn't for him. Okay, this person fought through the life of the poverty, fought through some things, and he still has challenges, and he's still trying to build his legacy. Who is this person? Yours truly. What did my resume say? Husband, 33 years. Father, 32 years. Ministry, 25 years. Winthrop College, Argosy College, business and communication schools, multiple jobs and success, and multiple promotions on the job and the different opportunities. And now I'm retired and I'm talking to you. The word tells us that we are to pay it forward. The pain and the problems that I have, I'm hoping that as we go through these meetings and these sessions, that you hear something, that you get a spark of something that's going to change who you are and the path that you're on. You know what you want to be, you know what you want to do. Ultimately, as we said earlier, the choice is yours. I want to get out of this mess and I want to learn more. I want to study more. I want to talk to people who can help me getting back to those good role models, those good positive situations. Not determined and we don't have a plan and we don't walk in some of those areas we talked about earlier, then we're just moving, we're being tossed to and fro, following circumstances and following situations. So as we bring this to a close, I hope and I pray as a minister that what I said made sense, that you heard God in this, you at least heard your conscience in this telling you, hey, now it's the time to make a decision, now it's the time to get off this path, and now you have some basic elements to help you do that.